Welcome back.
How are you? Had a good week?
We did.
We did. So we gave a little bit of a different background, and then we changed left to right. Michelle, Dennis, instead of Dennis, Michelle. Dennis, Michelle. Anyway, you could tell.
So this week we would like to show you more of our time cruising in the Berry Islands, and particularly Hoffman Cay, where we had some really fun days.
Yes.
And fun exploration.
Good beaches.
So we're
Wildlife.
Wildlife, snorkeling, sea life.
Yes.
Yeah.
No
and
birds.
Not a lot of birds.
No, one bird.
But a blue hole. Went to a blue
Where's
hole.
that blue hole?
There's a
Which
blue
wasn't
hole.
blue.
Yeah. And turtles.
Turtles.
Turtles and rays and not a lot of fish. But
yeah.
Rays and turtles.
Rays and turtles.
It was a really pretty spot that we spent quite a bit of time, and we'd like to show you more of it. We also had the opportunity to try out a new anchoring app. So the developers, a couple that is out cruising, has developed a anchor app called Anchor Easy.
That's correct.
Anchor Easy. And we've had the opportunity to try that out the last 10 days to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Almost. So, share a little bit about your impressions.
Pause.
Tell us a little bit about what you think about this new app. You've been using a different Anchor app, and you've checked out a bunch of Anchor apps, and
Yes.
you've relied on one other one in particular prior to trying this one out. So
Yeah.
tell us your impressions of this one.
Yeah, we've tried a couple. I'll give you a couple of points, and then you can make up your mind, and we'll put a link down below if you want to download it and take a look at it for yourself. So the first point, it's a great satellite view. Like basically when you look down, and I'll put a picture up here, you look down straight onto your boat, and you can see where your anchor is. You can see what the ground looks like. You can see if you want to move somewhere else that's shallower or deeper, or if there's rocks close to your boat. You can see it all from this satellite. The second is a sharing option. So if you set it up on your phone and you leave your phone on your boat, and then you take your wife's phone and you make her a joint partner on there, you take your wife's phone ashore, you could see everything that your phone actually can see. So your phone is basically the anchor, and then your partner's phone is your go-to when you're ashore. Yeah,
So the idea behind that, you have to have Wi-Fi, obviously, somewhere ashore to be able to do it. But the idea behind that is you could be ashore someplace with Wi-Fi and be keeping an eye on your boat at anchor.
That's correct. The third one, it's easy to set up. It's like you download it, there's a couple of questions, you go down the list, boom, 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 it's done. There's another thing I found today. It was an easy bug setup. Like if you find a bug with the app, there's one button you can, it's actually a little bug in the corner. You click on it, and then it gives you instructions on how to send people that created this app, send them a report of what the problem is, which is awesome. So you can send some screenshots and so on and so forth.
Well, so my understanding is it's a couple of individuals out there that are also cruising, and they didn't find any one anchoring app that did the things that they wanted it to do. And so they had the skills in the background. They created it.
Yeah.
So it sounds like it really it's developed by and for cruisers.
That's correct. There's also an alarm for your phone if it goes to low battery, or if there's a bad GPS on there. And then, like most of them, there's a history track. So you could see yourself tracking within your circle.
And what I really noticed, I mean, you're really the one that keeps the eye on that more than I do. But what I noticed when you've shown me the other one that we primarily used, and then this one, the other one, you kind of keep an eye on your track, and it just sort of looks like a blob, and it's not very detailed or descript. And this one, with the satellite view, it's really, really clear. When you look at it, you just have a much clearer, seemingly more accurate sense of where you're moving around.
Yeah, exactly.
And we've never, knock wood, we have such a good anchor, as we shared with you last week, that an anchoring system that we are very secure at anchor. But you still move. You move with the wind, you move with the current, and so it's nice to kind of keep your eye on that circle.
Yeah.
What's it like setting the circle up compared to other apps?
It's like I said, it's very simple. You just set up your anchor where it's at, you point in the right direction. Even if you set it up after your anchor, you just give it a distance of where, if you point your phone. Naturally, if you point your phone to the back of the boat, it's not where the anchor is. So you have to point your phone towards the anchor.
When you're setting it up, you're talking about.
And then you set up the distance where it's at, like how much chain you let out. And then once it's set up, that's it. It's over. And then it gives you also the possibility to set your circle. If you want to make your warning circle bigger, you know, you could adjust that too. So.
And we don't usually have our anchor alarm go off, but when you're testing it and deciding what sounds to put,
right.
It's kind of a little detail, but they're a lot less annoying.
Right.
I mean, you want an alerting sound,
obviously, right, but not an annoying one.
But not one that's just going to... so the choices, I kind of, as I was listening, I like the choices better.
Right. It's like, it's not a fancy tune, but it's cute. You know, it's better.
It doesn't need to be fancy. It needs to
It needs to alert you without annoying you, right. Which this one, it wakes you up. Definitely wakes you up, because it did wake me up once because we had a low battery at night. So it did wake me up. And
you knew it. So we've obviously had good experiences trying this new Anchor app called Anchor Easy,
right.
Developed by a couple of cruisers. And we're going to have the link below if you want to check it out for yourself. We've had good experiences so far. We'll keep you posted, because I think we'll continue to use it.
I think so too.
So we'll keep you posted on our experiences with it.
Yeah.
Be sure and click like. Yes. Be sure and click like and subscribe. Rex certainly likes and subscribes all the time. And also, if you like the video, take a look at the link to the Patreon site at the end, if that's something that you think you might be interested in exploring and looking into for us. Just clicking like and subscribe, that doesn't cost you anything, and it's super helpful to us to keep the channel growing and going.
Correct. Absolutely. So we'll see you at the end. Good morning, crew. Well, this morning we got up sort of kind of early. The dog had a panic attack at midnight. We don't know what the problem was. He was kind of flipping out, panting and stuff. So yeah, we didn't get that great of a night's sleep, but you know, it's rolly here, not that bad. Maybe he had a bad nightmare, who knows. And for you folks out there that are old enough to remember Rod Stewart, no, I'm not Rod Stewart. So yeah, no, I just have the hair. I do have hair. We went this morning, as you see, there's a dinghy ashore there, which is kind of hard to go there because there's a whole bar of rocks right in front of it. So that's not that great of a beach. But the great beach is the one we went to take our pooch to this morning. Right there. Now that's the beach. So me and Michelle took some time lapping around the beach with the pooch. And then I did some burpees and Michelle did some in-water walking, which is good for your quads as you're pushing through the water. And then we came back here, washed everything, washed the dinghy, because just the sand gets into it and stuff. Washed the dog, get the sand off him, and then we started working out. So that's what we do in the morning. Grab a coffee, grab a bowl of yogurt and fruits, and then we work out, i.e. what Michelle is doing right now. And now we're doing all this within this beautiful environment. I mean, really, can it not get any better than this? That's Hoffman, and that's I don't know what. I'll put the name up if I find out what it was. It's some Cay somewhere, somehow. And they don't call them island here, they're Cays. I don't know. New word for...
I think the Cay would be the bay, but it refers to the island.
So anyway, yeah, we went to shore, had a good time. Walking, running, did some burpees and some... If you guys don't know what burpees are, look it up. It's a fun time for all. Jenny, you will love the fact that I did burpees. I forced myself this morning. Did 20 burpees. It was painful, and it will be more painful tomorrow. You know that. I hope you're still doing burpees. All right, Jenny was our trainer when we were up in Campbell River, middle of the island on Vancouver Island.
We won't say how many years ago.
That was a few years ago. We were a little younger, a little more peppy. We ran out of breath a lot faster here. It must be because we're at high altitude. No, that's not it. We're not at high altitude. But we were out of breath. I don't know why. Nothing to do with being old. Older. More mature. I like mature. Anyway, so now it's time to get to work. For you guys. Have a good day. Little hole there.
What'd you say it looked like?
Like a bee's nest.
Huh.
But you guys can tell us what's inside.
Ooh.
Any bats? Maybe. Gotta come back out. Was that cool or what?
And there's lots. You think these guys are living? These guys here?
They might.
See if you can find anything good.
Walter's like a kid. He's gonna take a look at everything.
Be careful where you stick your nose, Walter.
I'm just looking.
We did find, I don't know if I told you, at that other beach, we found two, actually three. One in the water and two in the water and one on shore.
What you're talking about?
Of
Portuguese man of war.
Portuguese man of war. And then we did see, Dennis saw one today.
On this beach.
And I saw one yesterday. So we're being a little careful, especially, or a lot careful, especially with Walter.
Well, it's a little rough up there.
Look at this rock. I'm trying to get Walter to like being in the ocean.
Oh, good boy, good boy. Right here. I got you.
He says, I'm not a water dog. I'm not sure about this.
There you go.
Yay!
We're swimming. Mommy, I'm swimming. Okay, swimming. There you go.
Daddy's gotcha.
Oh shit, I got the bag wet. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. It's okay, I got you.
You know what? Let him come back to shore now because he's worried. So let him come back to shore.
Good idea.
Give him short stints.
Yay!
Woo!
Walter,
I'm not talking to you.
come here. Wally, you forced me. I held you. the blue hole?
Sure. I think it's close enough.
I don't know. Let's try. Get some tough feet. Why do I always have to go first? We are going to the blue hole. I don't know how far that trail is, but we'll figure it out. We're out on an adventure. We can always criticize people. We end up doing the exact same thing. We're walking barefoot into the forest. See? I know. And here we are, yet doing it too. There's a palm tree.
Oh, geez.
What?
The palm tree.
That's what I said. There's a palm tree.
It's like right there.
You're like, yeah, there's a lot of palm trees. I don't know. There's a palm tree. Ooh, ow, ow, ooh, ow, ow. Watch your feet. Ow, those rocks are sharp. I think we're almost there. Well, there we are.
Wow.
Cool, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, the blue hole. Ah, that's why they say you can jump from here. Not.
Oh, you got it. Kidding me.
No, there's a trail there you could go down. Oh god, that looks deep. Ooh,
Oh my God.
not jumping. Sorry folks, I am not going there.
Look at the, what is that in the water?
It's just a thing. Grass.
Thing.
A thing.
Oh my God.
Take
it's
a
giving me
look.
heebie-jeebies standing this
You
close.
take a look. You see that? Let's go down the trail. It'll probably get to the bottom.
Here you mean?
Is that what I saw? There's another one there. There's one here, yeah. Well, that was the blue hole, folks. Ta-da! You can hang on to this tree. Ooh. Ow. Sharp. Okay. It's really, oh, this is cool. You're going to be happy you came down here. Look at this, folks. This is a wannabe cave. Isn't that cool? We're standing on top of that.
Oh God, shoes would have been a good idea.
Huh?
Shoes.
Shoes! Yes, shoes. Would have been a great idea. Oh man, look at this. Whew. Spectacular. Whoa. There we go, the blue hole. Holy moly, look at these stalagmites, stalactites. We were up here.
Holy cow.
Isn't that cool? Hello, hello, hello. Anybody in there? In there, in there.
Wow.
This is very, very, very cool. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Good thing they don't have bears down here, because that would be a good bear cave. There's a big hole. You guys can go see. People come here with their shoes. Ow! Oh! Low ceiling! You guys probably saw that coming too, didn't you? Just laughing at me while I'm banging my head. Duck. Wow, it just keeps going. Ooh, I'm not gonna have any feet left when I come back. Ow! Ooh. Ow! Ooh, ooh, ow!
Is this fat food?
I don't know. No, that's like sponges, but the little black things are like mussels. It just disappears. That's the spookiest part. Here, you guys, take a dive.
That's pretty cool.
That is a hell of a place. It's a huge spider web that I just walked into.
It's just a hole.
Well, it's because like that rock, right?
No, I mean like it just drops down into the ocean somewhere.
Yep.
Is it freshwater? Taste it.
Why do I have to do everything around here? Oh, it's vital. Let's let Dennis do it. It's salt. It's definitely salt.
So it's
Pretty
just
cool.
a hole somewhere into the ocean.
That's basically it. It's a blue hole. It's a hole.
But it's not that blue.
It's well because it's like not that sunny anymore. It's like 4 o'clock.
Oh.
So let's go before it gets pitch black and we get lost and the tigers eat us. Conch shell. I think it's conch. And there you are on the beach. You could put your stickers on here. There's Michelle being a kid again. But she can't swing worth crap. This thing is going to snap and you're going to go flying.
It's good.
Really?
No more.
How about going straight up?
No.
No.
So this is in line with our new motto, the last to leave. We tend to be the last ones out of anchorages and areas. That's kind of been the theme since Newport. partly because we have lots of projects and we have work and editing videos, and it's not just all playtime. As some retired folks are fully retired, we, I guess, are partly retired. And so we take a little bit longer in places because we share our time with exploring and work. The place has cleared out. So one of our unintended creation mottos is the last to leave. Thanks for watching. Thank you to our family, friends, supporters, and subscribers. How many S's?
S's.
Or any?
Snakes.
I hope you enjoyed watching. Be sure to click like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Right. And we'll see you next week. What?
Be sure to tune in next week.
Oh, yes.
Because we take off, we leave the Berry Islands, and we head to the Exuma chain within the Bahamas. And so we're really looking forward to finding out what the water is like.
Supposedly it gets better.
We keep hearing the color and the clarity is just unbelievable. So I'm looking forward to figuring out and finding out if that's the case and what it looks like. Come check it out with us next week.
You bet. Adios.
Wally, what do you think of the beach?
Walter. Walter. Hey. Walter, let's go. No. Hey. Thanks. You want to come back in and then?
Yeah.
Good luck.